I'll tell a little personal story. It was on 9th and Waller. This was back in 2020. There was a girl, like I think she might have been 9 or 10, and she was killed in the crossfire. It was, yeah, I was one of the first responding officers to the scene, one of the first 5, I'd say, and I had to sit there, and I made contact with that family, and I stayed with that family for nearly 8 hours, and I watched their entire world just shatter. I watched their entire family come over because they couldn't believe it.
Right.
And I don't know if I don't never want to hear the cries of anybody like that again. But unfortunately, I do. I have to sit there and watch mothers and fathers and uncles and cousins come to a scene and find out that their son, their uncle, their father, their brother is dead. Not, they didn't pass away. They didn't die of old age, happy in a bed. They were murdered. For what? That's the other thing is we don't understand as police officers is these guys are killing each other. These young men who are usually younger than the age of 25. I think that's the median kind of like cutoff age is between 20 and 26 is between our biggest murder range. But these kids really are being killed for nothing. For drugs or for beef. Like that's insane. Like you want to kill somebody over which patch of concrete you're standing on? That you don't, like these guys don't, like, let's say like Woodlands. That's a hood, right? We got Stan Glen. Who owns that? The city? A private corporation? And you want to kill somebody over that? That doesn't make any sense. Like these guys say, oh, this is my hood, this is my, I live in the Z, I live over in Douglas, I live over in Jasper. But they don't own that. That's not theirs. That's somebody else's. They just live there. Why would you want to murder somebody over that? Like 10th place, Congress, they've been beefing since Lord knows when. Before I became a 7D. Before a lot of these guys were alive, they just said, oh, we hate those guys over there because they sell drugs and we too do. So do we. So they murder each other. They're dying in droves for nothing. We have multiple shootings a week now, even getting into when it's getting colder, of just people just murdering each other for no reason. And I have to watch, night after night, week after week, like these families getting torn apart for absolutely nothing. 6 in Chesapeake, we just had the brother whose other 2 brothers were also murdered in the same spot. That family's forever broken. Like one life is tragic enough, but I can't imagine losing 3 sons.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I can't even fathom the pain of that family's going through. And for nothing, irregardless that their sons did wrong, being wrong does not condemn you to death. And these guys are, it just sucks. Like night after night you have to realize that somebody may die. Like that's not a feeling that anybody should have. And if it's not just a gun issue too. People talk about the gun issue, but we had people stabbed to death, run over. Just all these horrible things are happening for no good reason, and we can't figure out why. So I'm not asking, I should say, but I'm kind of imploring the community of Southeast, Southwest, Northwest, Northeast, kind of like really look at yourself like, why am I doing this? Why would I want to kill this person? Why would I want this person dead? Why want to run up on my ops? Like, why would you want to do that? Why would you want to risk your life or throw somebody else's life away? Regardless of somebody losing their life, like taking a life is no small thing. Like in every major religion, killing a person is a big deal.
Right.
Like that has been since the dawn of human time. Like murder has never been acceptable. So I don't know what makes it acceptable because they live in a different place than you do. Like you can't tell me that there's anything worth in DC killing somebody over. There's nothing.